Hello, and come on in, grab your coffee or your tea. I am getting ready to do a twin flame reading. If you are disconnected from your twin flame right now, this reading is for you. Go grab that coffee. Come on back. All right, welcome back. Getting ready to do a reading for the twin flame connection. This is going to be a two-part reading. First part will be for the divine feminine, and the second part will be for the divine masculine. Whether you could be a woman and be the divine masculine. You could be a man and be the divine feminine. Makes no difference. You will know who you are. You'll feel the reading resonated if it's for you. A twin flame is somebody that we are usually in separation from. Most time it is a loved one or a person that you're in love with. It can be a child or a parent, but most of the time that card has come out. It's the second time it's fallen out. Most of the time it is a unrequited love, somebody that maybe didn't love you as much as you loved them, or vice versa. All right, let's see what is happening. This is for the divine feminine. I do have the paranormal flashlight set up back there. It has not been responding in the last day or two. It is just can be temperamental at times. All right, you know what? I'm going to let that go right there. That card that kept coming out was the Hierophant. Absolutely about a significant other in your life. Perhaps somebody you were married to or engaged to. I kind of see this falling apart, or that the fact that it did fall apart. The Chariot came up. That was the next card out of the chute. Take a look at that Chariot card. Now take a look at that Hierophant. They're both sitting there. They both have two. The Hierophant's got two people. That's their bald heads down there and below him. The Chariot card has two sphinxes down there, the black and the white. Very similar. Something happened very quickly for you divine feminine. You may have had to pick up and move very quickly. You may have felt a little bit in danger. We have the Eight of Wands. This isn't the first time. You've been through this before with this person. They kind of come and they go, and they come and they go. They make you think that, yeah, you're the one that I want, and then now you're hanging there again because no contact. You might be getting a message in the next several days from that significant other. What's going on with them? Spirit, let's grab some more cards here and see what's going on with that significant other. I feel like there's a lot of regret on their side. Like they didn't know what they had when they had it. All right. Spirit, can you clarify that for me? Clarify that Six of Wands. Sometimes it takes a couple trips through the cards just to get them lined up just right for Spirit to kick them out. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, they may have ducked out on you rather quickly. Like you didn't see this coming. You were busy working. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You were busy minding your own business. Two eights there. You really thought this was the person that you were going to spend the rest of your life with. That was the feeling you had. This came as such a huge deception. We have the Magician, and it came up in reverse. The person that you may have been dealing with may dabble in this stuff, or their dark occult. However, they were not honest and truthful with you. In their defense, they didn't want to hurt you. It wasn't that they dumped you just because they're like, okay, let's see if we can hurt Sally today and we'll dump her. No, they were not happy. Now, they were in love with you. Absolutely. However, not enough to not hurt you. We have the Two of Wands. All right, for the Divine Feminine, that's literally you putting your prayers, your dreams, your manifestations out there, hoping to attract this person back again. Again, that's that Eight of Wands, on and off, back and forth, repeating cycle. Eight of Pentacles, back and forth, repeating cycle. However, what you're not seeing to the Divine Feminine is the Six of Wands. You know what? I'm doing all right without that person. I'm doing okay. I think I'm going to be all right. That is that Six of Wands. That's a victory card. You're going to come out of this okay. We also have the Ten of Pentacles that comes up. A little bit of a tickle going on today. The whole world's got something, cough or something happening. Mercury retrograde, and has all to do with communications. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Financially, you're doing better without them. That was the reason. That's what held you back from moving on. I didn't think I could do it all by myself. I didn't think I could pay the rent. I didn't think I could make my... Guess what? You're doing it. And it seems to be a little bit easier because they were not being 100% honest with you financially. I think they were keeping some money tucked away, getting ready to make that move. All right. I want a couple more clarifying cards for the Divine Feminine here. One more, please, Spirit. All right. Yep. You're going to be all right. You have one more 8 that came out. 3 8s on the table. That talks about anytime you have that many of one repeating number, they stack against each other, they hold each other up, they make each other stronger. Yeah, you were really up in your head about this, and you are still. You will be from time to time. You will go back to that thought, like, I'm not good enough, I'm not enough. If only I'd have done this. You'll get back up in your head from time to time, but you're coming out of that. Absolutely healing and coming out of that. We have the Three of Cups. Now, there may have been some outside influence going on. Mother-in-law, somebody at work. You know, all those people at work that are, I like to call them barroom therapists. They give you advice. Go hang out in any saloon, and they'll give you all kinds of advice. Don't listen, though. I know one particular case where this couple was married for quite a few years, 15 or 20 years. The novelty kind of fell off, you know, after a while. You don't see the sparks, you don't hear the bells and whistles, and, you know, all that giddy feeling, and it fell apart. And the people at work were telling the female of that situation that she wasn't happy. You're not happy. You're not happy. And eventually, you're going to go, oh, I must not be happy. So there was an outside influence on that. However, as you're coming through this healing, as you're becoming more solid on being alone, number one, as you become more solid on being you, being the most authentic you can be honest with yourself. You know, you can lie to other people, and that's pretty easy sometimes. But when you lie to yourself, that's where all the scrambled thoughts come from. Be honest with yourself. Now, this is telling me that Ace of Wands is telling me you have a new inspiration coming. And it will be time to celebrate. All right, there you have it for the Divine Feminine. If you feel like you are the Divine Feminine in a twin flame connection, there you have it. I am getting ready to shuffle the cards, and I will come back and do it for the Divine Masculine. All right, and welcome back, the Divine Masculine. Let's see what is going on for the twin flame connection for the Divine Masculine. All right, Spirit, can I get one more right now? Actually, I got a couple more, but I think I will be OBKB. Some of the very similar cards here, which means that is the overall energy for the reading and the collective right now. All right, the Divine Masculine shows up in his own reading as the King of Wands. On demand. I demand. I demand. This Divine Masculine may have constantly been talking themselves into, I'm the man. It's my way or the highway. The rules that go here are my rules. Divine Masculine, you may have been a little bit one-sided. Has to be your way. Had to be your way. We have the Five of Wands. So with some squabbling going on here a little bit. Absolutely. Won the first time. You chose to ignore the conflict. Absolutely did not want anything to do with the conflict. You did bite your tongue. You walked away. I feel like you were dealing with somebody that was pretty venomous. They didn't have a damn good thing to say about anybody or anything. We have, let's see, where am I going next? Page of Swords, and he's upside down. There is a new curiosity that's coming to you. You're wanting to look deeper into the way things went down. You feel like there's been some deception there. Manipulated. Something happened rather quickly. You may have gotten a little bit out of kilter and out of your basic personality and got a little hot or a little violent. this other person pushed you, prodded you, geez, Mercury retrograde, until you felt you had to be combative. You may have had to push this other person, physically push this other person away. We have the Seven of Pentacles. As the Divine Masculine, you were in it for the long haul. You thought about spending the rest of your life with this person. Now, that's what I should do. That's the right thing to do. However, as you kept cultivating that garden and that thought, you began to see that you had some weeds growing down there in that garden. Let's go over here to the Six of Cups. You had some weeds growing in that garden. However, you cultivated love in another direction. You found somebody that you really thought you could share your dreams, your hopes, and your wishes with. Somebody a little bit different. This is somebody, there's a kind of a difference here. It could be color. It could be age. It could be one person may be very physically fit and one person not. There is a big difference happening. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. You're trying to just bury yourself in work right now. If I keep my head down, mind my own business, I can't see that she's going up, moving on, and becoming happy. I cannot see that. If I don't look, I won't see that she's content. If I don't look, I won't know that I won't know that she's finding love. And I have the Magician. That Magician is, excuse me a minute. That Magician is saying everything's going to be okay, because you are experienced enough, you have been through this enough times that you know exactly how to handle it. And that Magician has every tool in the arsenal himself. One wand, one sword, one cup, and one pentacle. It is a new place to start. You thought you would never make it through this without that person. When they left you behind, or you left them behind, whoever got left behind in this particular situation, you did not think you were going to make it. One more, Spirit, here. Help clarify this reading and wrap it up. All right. I get the feeling this was a long time coming. We have the five of being out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles. Let me turn that around. I feel like you may have ghosted somebody. That's not the way to handle it. Itchy nose. Yeah, you didn't know how to break it off with this person. It was very clumsy and awkward at the tail end. You thought you were just going to say, hey, you know what? I've kind of been talking to somebody else and let's go our opposite directions. But you did not. You cannot. Actually, I feel like you're tied financially. We have the Four of Pentacles. You have not squared up with this person financially. You may have owned a home together. You may have owned a business together. You may have had joint funds. You're the one in control of the money. You're the one in control of the money. You're almost hoarding it, hiding it, keeping it out of sight. It's precious to you. Almost to the point of being an obsession. And last but not least, I grabbed another card because we had the 4, the 5, and then the 6 of Pentacles come up in a row. This is saying that if you share what you have acquired while in this connection, there will be abundance. If you don't share it, you don't get it back. Helping somebody else out always brings back abundance in return. Wow. There you have it. That is for the Divine Masculine. Kind of went through a tough moment there financially, but you're going to be able to do this on your own. You don't need her money. However, you need to square up. Vice versa with the female. There you go. You don't need his money, but you need to square up. Don't take what's not yours. All right, you guys, there you have it for the Twin Flame connection. I hope that resonated with some of you. Let me know in the comments what you would like to hear more topics on. All right, there you have it. You know I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.